Good morning to you. My name is Greg Lawhorn. I am a pastor. I've been a pastor for over 30 years. I am the pastor of One Hope Fellowship in Norfolk, Nebraska, and I am also the pastor of Community of Believers Church in Creighton, Nebraska. And I want to talk to you about Logos Bible software and a way that I use to improve its functionality. Logos is incredible. It is fully fledged. I've used it for well over a decade. It's the best Bible software I know. There are other programs out there. I'm a Mac user, by the way, which you can tell probably from looking at my screen. There are other programs out there. I've used Accordance. I go all the way back to Online Bible many years ago. Logos simply has everything that I need, and I use it all the time. It's open on my computer probably 30 hours a week or more. I use it Monday through Saturday in my sermon preparation process and studying for Bible studies and my own study and reading, and I have many other books in Logos. So it is the most important tool in my toolbox. But I'm always looking for ways to improve the functionality of something. So I want to show you something that I've done. If you use Logos, and if you don't, you may know that you can type in a verse reference, and Logos will immediately turn that into a live link. It turns blue. If you hover over it, then you can see the verse. If you click on it, you can go to the verse. I'm on that verse there. Excuse me. So I'll just go to 2 Timothy 3:16, and it immediately turns live. And now by clicking on it, I can jump to that in my text. What's more difficult to do is to say something like John 3:16 builds upon 3:14 and 15. Now you notice that Logos doesn't do anything with 3:14 and 15. You have to have the book in there, at least the book and the chapter. If you just type in John, nothing happens. If you type in John 1, it will turn John 1 into a live link because it recognizes that as a Bible link. But what can we do with 3:14 and 15? Logos provides the functionality. You can select 3:14 and 15, and you can come up and click on the link icon, or you can hit Command K and it will bring up the link icon, and then type 3:14 and 15, hit return, and 3:14 and 15 is now a live link, and by clicking on it, it will take you there in your Bible. What I want to do is be able to accomplish that without quite as much typing. When I'm doing my study, I want every reference to a verse to be a live link, but I don't want to have to type the full reference every time, and I don't want to have to go through this link building exercise every time. So let me show you what I do. I would begin by saying I want to set my root book, my basic book, to 2 Timothy with a space. And then I can say 2 Timothy 3:16 builds upon 3:14 and 15, which is certainly true. Then I can come back and select 3:14 and 15. I can hit another key combination, and in just a moment, it builds this link for me within the Logos link process automatically. Let me show you how I do that. I use a program called Keyboard Maestro. Keyboard Maestro is a macro program. That means that you can use it to string together actions that are triggered by a single input. I use two different actions here. So the first action that I use is loading the book title. As you can see here, I bring up a little window. Let me jump back into Logos. Let me make sure that you're looking at Logos. If I jump back into Logos and I hit Control Option Command, it brings up this little window And now I can type in John and space. And then I can say 3-1 and 10-10 and instantly create a link, a live link to John 3:1 and John 10:10. John 3:1, John 10:10. I load the book title with the first macro, then I create the Bible link with the second macro. I use Control-Option-Command-K as the hotkey for the first one. I use Shift-Control-K for the second one. You can use either one that you like. All you have to do is download the macros that are there for you to download in the information about the video. I thought about walking you through the process of creating it. I'm not going to do that. I figure you're smart enough to know how to pause the video, to look at these steps, and then to pull them up in Logos, or pull them up rather in Keyboard Maestro. Keyboard Maestro is a fantastic